Hey friends, welcome to day 9 of my archaeological site advent, where every day I am bringing you a video of an archaeological site that I think you should know about. And I finally got a Christmas tree! And it's so tiny, it's literally probably just a branch from an actual tree. But it's really cute. And I just had this candle holder that is now my tree holder. Oh no! Rudolph! No! He's okay. He's okay. Also, people seem to really like my mug from yesterday. It was from Morocco, so I brought a different mug on today, a little show and tell. This one is from Rhodes, apparently, but I found it on the street in Germany. So, and as you can see, we've moved on to the hoodie section of my sweater collection. This is from the Institute of Archaeology Student Association at UCL. It's a little constricting, but it kept me warm all year while I was dealing with this madness here. Okay, enough about me. Today we are going to an archaeological site that has been on my bucket list for years. It is the mysterious Plain of Jars in Laos. The Plain of Jars gets its name from the over 2,100 megalithic stone jars ranging from 1 to 3 meters in height and weighing up to 20 tons around the upland valleys and the lower foothills of the central plain of the Xiangkhoang Plateau. Local legends claimed the jars were drinking cups for giants, or that they were also used by a king to brew rice wine or rice beer to celebrate his victory over an enemy. Archaeological investigations have led researchers to believe that these jars were not used for alcohol production, but were in fact used for funerary practices. It's been hypothesized that the jars were used to place the dead in to expose them to the natural elements until they were skeletonized, after which they would be put into a second burial. The amount of other burials also found at this site do attest to it being a funerary area, and it also seems to have been hugely ritually significant to the civilization that used it in the Iron Age. For a while, it was impossible to accurately date when exactly these stone jars were placed in these plains for use. But recent research, and by recent I mean like published earlier this year recent, states that these jars were probably placed on the site between 1240 BCE to around 600 BCE. So that means that these jars are at least 3,000 years old, but other radiocarbon dates from different burials around the site show that this site was in use as late as 700 years ago. It just goes to show how ritually significant this site was to people for thousands and thousands of years. And with excavations still ongoing, who knows what other mysteries archaeologists will be able to solve about this site. That is it for day 9 of our archaeological site advent. If you like that video, go ahead and smash that like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any other videos of this playlist, of this advent, or any other videos in the future. Big thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel, head on over to Patreon and become a patron. Here are all of my socials, and as always, stay dirty, my friends.